it's Ashley with the Gamer and his wife, and this is Dice Vice, where the boys get into trouble and the girls have to bail them out.
It does seem to be that way, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
There's a routine to be followed.
Okay, so we are going to be starting our, continuing our game on that we have been working on. But first I want to mention we have some new things on the table. We have this beautiful game board. We are switching from a digital version and we are going to more of a physical version. So we have this beautiful game board that I made. I am the champion. Okay, so if you need any woodworking skills, call me. All right, and then we also have some beautiful figurines that we purchased at Collector's Paradise. They are the best place to get dice and figurines in Albuquerque. They are fantastic. The owners there are great, and we love them, and they take really good care of us. So,
they had a pixie.
Huh?
How did they have a pixie?
How did they? Because
No,
they
it's
love
just
me.
like-
That's how they had a pixie.
It's weird having like
They had a pixie.
yeah, like teeth things.
Teeth. What?
Teeth bangs.
Oh,
He was
teeth
pulling
bangs.
it down. I was asking if he was trying to hide behind his dinosaur teeth.
I didn't
He's
know.
just
Like it's like
distracted,
it's like
yeah.
having bangs because it's just something in your way. And you're just like
Today, the dragon is here. I purchased this hat for my nephew, and John saw it and immediately demanded that Caleb wear it.
It makes sense. It fits.
It does. So, again, Collector's Paradise for all of your figurine and D&D needs. They are fantastic. Go see them and tell them that Ashley and Alex from the Gamer and his wife sent you.
you could put you in like a blue dress and a wig. And just like
I'm feeling very good
Yeah.
right there.
yeah, like it's gonna call you there too.
I have a wig. You're
I've got the physique to pull it off. I mean, nice, curvy.
So it just depends on
We
what
could
kind
put you in
dress
one of
you
my
wear.
bras and stuff it. You'd have big old boobs.
It's not the first time I've done something like that.
I am aware.
So, do we all remember what happened at the end of last session? I know it's
Vaguely.
been a while
Very
for us.
clearly, actually.
Very clearly.
Yes.
Well, care to remind
At the
everybody?
end of the last session, we'd all returned to town, got our money, started to go our separate ways when a Fey dude showed up and told us all that we had to help him deal with the dragon that we pissed off. I told him to get fucked because he wasn't paying anything. You said the same thing. Caleb, I don't remember actually what you said.
I
Said nothing, actually.
I said the same thing, and then everyone's like,
No. You didn't say the same thing. You said you didn't know why you cared.
Yeah.
And Ashley just immediately jumped on the Fey dick.
oh, hell.
Fey Lord showed up and went, I have something to do, and Ashley was like, there.
I don't want to be smoked.
That is where we left off. So,
Less.
Because no one would explain it to me.
We tried.
No.
We did try. Just because you don't get it doesn't mean we didn't try.
No. Apparently, Rhonda's feeling stubborn today.
No,
so-
we are listening. Don't worry. But,
Do you feel like you better understand the situation now? Huh? You just think it's stupid. Okay, well,
Because
yeah.
I don't want to have to do that.
My apologies.
it's all good. So, it's been about 2 weeks or so. What have you all been doing in town?
I have the answer to this question already.
Oh boy. All right, well then we'll start with you.
I'd gone to get some better armor.
Okay.
See what I can talk to about the blacksmith about getting some made or helping him out or whatever I can do to get something better than what I'm wearing.
Okay.
Because, as I put it, there was a pixie that had a higher armor rating than I did. And that is just fundamentally wrong. So I need to fix that.
Fair enough. So,
Did we ever level up the last time?
yes,
Yes.
you are all now level 4, which we've already pre-rolled all that, so now you
We're
just,
good to go there.
Yep. You just use your new stats and or whatever you got for perks and bonuses and things like that. So, John, you go off to the blacksmith. There's only one in town, so it's not that hard to find him.
Right? Already been to him once before.
I
He
was
makes
about to say.
horseshoes.
I think that you've already been by there once.
Would have gone in. Where should I do all this, or
At least this first portion.
Yeah, that works for me. So, have to go in, open up the door.
Ah, the orc. What can I do for you?
Want to see about getting some better armor made.
I kind of told you this last time. I'm really only like horseshoes. I'm more than welcome to, I'm more than happy to work on it, but it's going to take me some time, some
That's.
materials.
I've got some time and I've got plenty of money.
Okay.
You're not going to ask him if he can recommend anyone?
It's a piss shit town. He's the only person here.
So what kind of armor are you wearing right now?
Chainmail.
Chainmail? Okay. Let's see here. So is chainmail's pretty good. I'm not sure that there's a whole lot that I can do that's going to end up being better than it. I mean, up next would be like split mail. Would be the next thing.
If it's a little tougher, I'd have no complaints.
It'll definitely be a little bit tougher than the chainmail. Do you want to help me with it, or do you just want to pay me and I'll see what I can do to get it back to you?
Helping you to make it go a little quicker.
Definitely. Also help reduce a little bit of the cost because I could still work on other things while you're working on it as well.
I'd say let's go that way then.
Okay. We could probably have this done in about a week and a half, and it'll cost about 250 gold.
Done.
All right. Then over the next week and a half, you learn how to do some minor blacksmithing. And
Bitchin'. Always gotta love to have a trade skill.
so that would be a +1 to your AC.
To my ace.
Yeah, because it's a 17 AC instead of 16 AC for that particular set of armor.
Well, you know, it's a point better at least. And 250 gold.
Yep.
And then I'd also see if he's interested in buying the chainmail. I don't really need it anymore.
It's been used. Yeah, he purchased it for about 25, 30 gold.
I'll go for 30.
Roll a persuasion check.
Let's see. Persuasion is my charisma +3. 13, well,
Yeah, he'll buy it for 30.
bitchin'. Okay, so put me
That's,
I'm gonna calculate that.
and that still gives you a couple of days. You just want to rest, keep your skills up, find odd jobs. What would you like to do for that time?
That's gonna depend on my partner.
What would you like to do for 2 weeks?
Are you kidding? I'm just hanging out until he gets his armor done. I figured we'd find our next job.
Works for me.
That works. Terrible.
Oh, that was awful. I'm not arguing.
That was just flat out wrong.
Quick though.
It was quick. Okay, so after his armor is done, you guys just want to find some odd jobs around town.
I highly doubt this town's got much to do. I'd start looking into what's the next town to move on to.
Okay. We'll actually come back to that in a little while then.
He's a split mail?
Yes. Splint.
Split mail. Thank you.
The only basic armor that's going to be better than that is plate mail. Just to let you know for future. So what would you be doing, dear?
I have been preparing to go and find the dragon.
How have you been preparing?
I'm asking around town to see where its home is, how often it comes around to terrorize said town, and doing anything I can to perhaps find some things to pacify said dragon.
Who are you asking about these things?
The villagers, just people around, seeing if anybody has happened upon it in their travels. I've gone back to the guard captain to chat with him since he had us go get the amulet. And I would also like to research exactly what that amulet did.
Go ahead and give me a investigation check.
I do not investigate very well.
2.
What do I add for an investigation?
Your investigation.
3. That gives me a whole 3.
Oh.
I suck at investigation.
All the villagers and things like that, they don't really know anything. I mean, you're asking, but nobody seems to know. All that they can really tell you is the mountains in the north
Mountains in the north.
is where it lives.
Great.
In terms of how often it comes around, not very often.
Okay.
Or once every couple years.
Couple years. Okay. And what about the amulet?
Go ahead and give me a Arcana check.
The say this. Son of a biscuit eating bulldog. 5. My Arcana check is 5.
It's you can't quite figure out exactly what it is. There's something magical about the amulet. That's about it. You can't quite pinpoint what it does.
Can I try again?
No, not right now. If she lets you, sure.
She lets me.
Well, if she's holding the amulet. I guess that is true. Who is holding the amulet?
Oh,
We gave it back to the guards.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
how I
we
got
got paid.
paid.
I went to the guard captain to ask him.
Okay, well, he let you look at it, and that's about it.
Okay.
You weren't able to figure much out.
You want to see what you can figure out? Maybe you have something I don't.
Let's go ahead and roll an Arcana check.
You are in timeout.
She crit failed.
5.
You don't sense anything magical about
Plus
this
my
item.
thinking it's 5.
You don't
Which still
sense.
sucks.
You don't sense anything magical about this item whatsoever. You do have kind of a queasy feeling. You're not quite sure if that's from studying the object or what.
Okay. Well, we're screwed.
What else have you done?
I have packed my gear.
For 2 weeks.
That was a lot of stuff. She's very small.
I am very small.
We have bags. She has interdimensional changing of space.
She has like her money's bag.
I've had to shrink everything down. And
See, my mind went squirting the stone, we're just sitting there on top of it, so we'll take it as mum. And he's just shrinking everything and just pouring it down in the little bag.
Just carry 'em.
Right?
yes, I have shrunk and shrunk and shrunk and made myself a little pack that looks a whole lot like a fashionable purse. It's like the Louis Vuitton of backpacks.
Sure.
Not possible.
Not sponsored. Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag wish I was sponsored.
So what else do you do with your other 13 days?
I've rested
Okay.
a lot.
You have 12 days. Oh, so 11 days.
And I've explored the town a little bit.
Okay.
Stocked up on some cream.
Stop. There was some. Oh,
Goat's
I
milk.
thought you meant like face cream, and I was like, is the area too dry? What's going on?
Go ahead and take off, say, 3 gold for room and board and food for the 2 weeks. We haven't
Excuse me?
finished with them yet.
Yeah, we're still here. Once we leave, then we'll probably pay off and head out.
Well, we haven't finished their 2 weeks.
Ours leads off to a bigger thing, so he kind of cut us off.
Rhonda?
Okay.
I've been sleeping.
Sleeping
I'm sleeping.
and stewing. What have you been stewing over?
Stupid bitch face.
Oh, okay.
Speak up, love.
Speak up.
The Fae!
Okay.
That's all. That's all I've been doing. I've just been thinking.
You've been
She's pissed.
brooding for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
She's
about
been an
how
AC
much
teenager for 2 weeks.
about
It's
how
that-
much I hate the orc.
And
Oh,
about how much you
wow.
hate the orc.
Yes.
Not hurting my feelings at all.
No, that's fine.
What? I hate you! Oh, fuck what?
Okay,
The end.
Right.
so that's been your 2 weeks. Sounds like you.
I also wanted new armor, but as soon as I went to the blacksmith and saw the orc working, I went, nope.
Nah!
So I
Try again.
went on an adventure to try to find armor at a different city.
Could you see that as like the
Very
biggest misunderstanding? Is my character actually likes him a little bit, like he comes
Nearest
into
city
fight.
is probably about 5 days away.
Cool. I went to the nearest city then.
Made some armor, came back.
Okay, we've been. So literally, you went there and came right back.
Well,
As if it's 5 days
Well,
away.
Did you come back?
yeah, I'm still there right now. I need to see what else is around town. I want armor. Armor first.
Okay. Let me.
So you walked into the blacksmith, saw the orc there with hot poker and a hammer. He turned around and went, "Hey!" He turned the wrong way. He's like, "Oh fuck!" and ran.
I opened the door. I was
What did I
like, yeah, nope.
Saw the orc and went, nope.
Alright.
Last time, the problem with the orcs, man. No, last time I was around that motherfucker, he got me almost killed by a dragon.
Twice.
Coffee.
Okay, so would you be looking to go north, east, south, or west?
Still east.
East?
East.
I believe that would end up being Goldshire.
Okay.
Let me pull up a map just to double check.
Love the name.
I wonder why.
Coaster.
Loves the green.
Yeah.
Hashtag married.
It happens
No, I'm not.
on a regular basis.
Just got up
So,
for 5 years.
okay.
You can tell they're still dating because he's over here like giving her candy and food, or they're not married. And then it's like coaster.
Well, you made the coaster, and he's like done enough damage to my tables.
I appreciate it. I feel you.
It was as if that was an attack on me.
It kind of was.
And it
What are you
wasn't
gonna do
so
about
subtle.
a kind of benevolent GM?
At the moment, nothing.
Later on, however,
Right.
At least Alice
she'll
is
find her
best
milk
Stacey
has curdled.
with like, watch this beer. Psh.
Knock it up for your little napkin ribbons are going to start disappearing.
Okay, so it would be Goldshire off to the east, and it would be about a 6 day walk to get there.
Okay.
So,
Mm-hmm.
Did you walk,
Yes.
or did you try to find something to transport you?
I think the problem with horses, the horses are going to look at him like he's going to eat them. Which
Yeah,
he
I
might.
know. Animals don't trust me.
Just kind of pointless. Just walk.
Yeah, no, I'm.
He's tall. He's got a long stride.
so
Yeah.
Goldshire is a port city.
Okay.
It's got
Lots of
a lot of people. It doesn't really have any walls or anything like that, but because it's on the port, it's got a lot of like trade
Okay.
built up into it. And there are several blacksmiths, armorers.
Well, I just have basic armor right now, so I'm gonna try and get some actual like, metal armor. Well,
What kind of armor do you have right now?
I have leather.
Leather
You're
armor?
a sneaker.
Well, yeah. So I'm gonna try and get the best armor I can that's still maneuverable for stealth.
I think the next step up, though, is what, scale mail? And then-
Studded.
Huh?
Oh yeah,
Leather armor.
studded leather.
Good.
You.
Unless you're wanting to take a disadvantage on stealth.
No, I want to keep my stealth.
So
Studded.
then
More than a stud.
the best one that you could end up getting would be studded armor or a chain shirt.
I'll go studded armor. And I go up to the one. I search all blacksmiths until I find the studded armor, and ask which one is the best one.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Yeah, because the phone book isn't so easy to use. I know.
Not in this world, there isn't.
16.
16? Okay.
I kind of, I think I found a new niche we can join.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was gonna roll a 1 and be like the guy who walks in the first guy. 500 deal.
It's actually right about 100 gold.
Deal.
That's what
That's
it
a
says.
much better deal than the 500 from the shady vendor down the street selling
And-
the hot dogs too.
And that'll give you a +1 to your armor class as well.
What's that bump you to now?
Very solid 15.
Nice.
So,
Better than it was.
Does a shield button on glass?
yes.
I didn't quite consider that.
So the guy, I don't want to do this. I want to dual wield.
The shield gives you +2.
You can't use it like Captain America, right?
I'm not saying I can.
Actually, well, I mean,
Hashtag.
get the right enchantments and things like that on it.
Right.
Sure, maybe.
This thing
I mean,
does not
paladins
obey
do
the
too.
laws of physics.
No, it doesn't.
It's TD.
All right, so you have about a week left.
I need to restock up on supplies such as more food. What else do I need?
Right, because you probably tore through 5 rations on that journey.
So I need to get more rations, more arrows.
Let's see here.
Sharpen up my weapons.
See, if you want to replace your rations, it'll be about 5 gold.
Yep.
For the arrows, it'll be about 1 for 20 arrows.
Yep.
Anything else?
Um,
Your weapons, I assume you keep them sharp. Just
Yeah.
because that's part of being an adventurer.
Hey,
Right.
Dee Dee, for the rations, it says 10 days of rations. Is that 3 meals a day or 2 meals a day?
It's 10 days worth. So you get 3 meals, or
Thank you.
the caloric intake of it.
okay.
Cool. Thank you.
So now I'm back up to 10 rations.
I just realized something that I should check on before I leave town.
Okay.
More paper?
Then I
No.
look around for odd jobs.
Pewter and silver.
Okay.
For small jobs to just increase pocket change.
Okay, would you like to go legal, illegal?
See if there's any like
heist?
That's a good thing
see if
maybe
there's
you
like a
can-
thieves guild such thing in town.
There is.
Okay. I'll go there and see if there's any jobs and
I'm
whatnot.
not positive.
Okay. So the Thieves Guild is actually located inside of a full building.
Okay.
And you notice it by the Thieves' Camp written outside the door. It, to most people, it just looked like, engravings across the door. But to you, you actually can read it as, the Thieves Guild, essentially.
Right.
Walk inside, there's a younger person there to greet you going, "Can I help you?"
I noticed by your the thieves' cant outside. I noticed is this the thieves guild for this town?
Yes.
I'm looking for jobs.
There's some more stuff.
How stealthy.
Is this the Thieves Guild? Well, yes, it is. You're under arrest.
How do I know who you are?
Now it gets it.
Secret handshake. Well, you know what I can do that you can't?
Well, the Thieves Guild is actually, it works out in the open, just
So does that mean there is a secret handshake?
no.
Can you really not do that?
I don't know how to do it either. Well, yeah, you do, but I don't.
I couldn't do it on the fly. I'd have to think about that again.
I'm just an adventurer.
Can you
Look.
We'll get to
So
this
you're
conversation
an
eventually.
you're an adventurer.
I'm an
You're
adventurer
not a
looking.
thief.
I'm both.
I like that adventure.
That's
Sure.
adventure.
That
Multi-smacking. It's a thing.
I like to play with words. I'm
What have you done?
a thief currently, adventurer, but I feel as if I've strayed away. I wish to retouch with my roots.
Where are you from?
It's not important.
It's actually quite important. If you belong to another chapter of the Thieves Guild, then I need to know about it.
I belong to no chapter. I'm from a town, village that no longer exists.
Detroit.
Certainly on its way there.
Ooh.
Sorry, anybody that lives in Detroit. We really do respect your city. You're the shit.
You don't
No,
read the news,
you're not.
do you?
Individual opinions.
Editable content.
Just
Try buffalo.
What do I do with you?
Try venturing with them. Yeah.
With who?
I was nothing that comes in my head. You heard that, right? Alright. You were saying?
Something about Buffalo.
You know what?
Detroit.
If you want to try joining us, that's fine. Bring me the staff of the mage that lives in this city.
Where is he located?
In this city.
You're very helpful.
Prove that you're good enough.
Fair enough. Alright.
I feel like I'm stealthy, not investigative.
Right. As it goes through the town. Have you seen this mage?
Looking for the staff!
I need this staff from this guy.
Why? Don't worry about it. Unrelated matter.
Here's the thing, though. You should probably check behind the curtain because the last time the Wizard of Oz had Dorothy pick up that damn broom by the witch, she nearly got killed. They're just trying to get rid of you.
I go out and try
Nobody joins the Thieves Guilds? No how, no way.
I go out and try to investigate where the mage lives.
Okay.
Discreetly.
Is that how you put it?
Discreetly.
Well, discreetly. I'm not like,
You just walk up to people and go,
Mage!
"Hey,
Mage!
you know where the mage lives?"
Like make a
Yeah.
wanted poster. Have you seen? Just me.
Go,
Put it on-
dragon, sniff for magic.
put it on the goat's milk carton. Have you seen this man?
Missing.
Well, give me an investigation check.
Oh, please get that one.
11.
Well, he's not
I-
running
I-
through town screaming mage.
Right,
Where
I
are
got,
you?
I got a 1. I got 2.
So, 11, you're just kind of walking up to random people going, "Hey, have you seen a mage?
No, Sonny, I don't know nothing about a mage. You need to keep moving on.
Any
Stop
mages?"
going all tiny Right.
And most of the people on the street are just kind of look at you confused and kind of keep their distance.
Well, he's got a giant blue tail.
Well, and in fairness, they look up at me and
be like, "You want to buy a
Yes.
mage?"
One of them goes, "You might want to try the Arcane District."
Alright, I'll head there.
So
So I'm heading to the Arcane
you
District.
travel to the Arcane
I
District.
travel to that.
What do you do there?
Sensing my recent failures of walking up to random people being like, hey, move straight. I look for some sort of like black market or shady figures who might be able to help me out more.
Okay.
Excuse me, are you a shady figure?
You're looking rather shady today.
So
Nice hats.
give me another investigation check.
I end up in prison again.
Mm-hmm.
12.
12?
That's a little better.
Okay.
5, 1.
You do find
Shows you've learned something.
It's true. See?
Where the mage is.
you do find somebody in a back alley behind, a potion shop. And
Oh my god, a back alley mage.
not a back alley mage, he's looking for a shady character.
It's true.
Why is it always rabbits?
Oh my god.
It's
Why would you write, if you stop? Would you say,
it's a human, probably about 5.5 feet tall.
Okay.
Just kind of looks down the alley as you approach him and goes, "Can I help you?
I look for
What do
the
you want?"
I look for the mage in this town.
You're in the Arcane District.
Hey, if you want to talk to the guy who told me, he wasn't very helpful. He said mage.
You might want to go back and ask him the guy's name, or something similar, because otherwise there's probably a couple hundred mages that live in this city.
Do any of them have staffs? We're stealing from one of them.
Oh, lions
I'd
and
be
tigers and bears.
I'd be willing to bet that most of them have staffs. Now, if you're just looking for the nearest mage's staff, there's a shop right there that sells them.
That's no fun. Steal the damn thing.
So steal it on the
Are you trying
shop.
to commit a crime?
I need to confirm or deny that.
Oh my god.
It is no wonder we've almost died so many times.
I feel like my intro is vindicated.
Walking right into a police thing.
But
Yeah,
thank you.
Anyway,
Please
you
move
can
on.
run. Warning!
Go. I don't feel like dealing with you anymore.
What's a mage?
It's a wizard.
It's just a question of magic.
He turns and walks away at this point,
Yeah, no,
leaving you standing in the alley.
With your big blue tail.
Yeah, no, I
But
got
not
it.
the rest of you.
Yeah, just the tail.
Just the
Just
tail.
Floating, playing. What time of day is it?
You arrived in town probably about mid-afternoon to the Thieves Guild after getting some armor. Probably just approaching dusk.
Okay. I
Okay.
will scope out to see if I can see any mages around the Arcane District that are worthy of being robbed,
Okay.
meaning any douchebags.
Okay.
Hey, that's my guy. He doesn't rob indiscriminately. He robs assholes.
Go ahead.
People run away.
Excuse me, sir. Do you know an asshole? Preferably a mage.
Go ahead and give me a
Looking for Mage's asshole.
perception check.
Well, that's something totally different there.
Well, you know, we're talking about
16.
mages and assholes
Okay.
and staves. It all kind of goes hand in hand.
You turn to go back towards the opening of the alley, and walking down the street, you happen to see what can only be described as an elf wizard walking with a staff.
So glad I'm not here.
Yeah, no, that's the thought I had. Like, thank God the orc's not here. I wouldn't need to steal it. I'd just pick it up in his corpse.
And he just continues to walk by. He doesn't pay any attention to you.
Okay, I will use my stealth to try and follow him.
Yeah, because you've been so stealthy up till now.
Hey, you shush. I've been very good this time. You shut up.
I'm very sneaky.
You should.
Go ahead and give me a.
How's it going about those battles? Can't hit shit till I do it first to any.
But I also don't get hit.
I was gonna say,
I got
she
like a
also,
bubble going on.
Give
she
me a
also
stealth
killed the
check.
dragon.
16.
So he's winding down some streets. He actually takes a back alley or two, but you're able to, tail him very effectively.
Is
Doesn't
that because
seem,
I'm just a tail?
There's
doesn't,
hot water on the stove too.
doesn't seem like he notices you at all.
Okay.
So, continue to follow him?
Yes.
Okay. Give me another stealth check.
23. I rolled a perfect 20.
You're a ninja in the night.
It's true.
He
Being
knows.
just a tail is very beneficial.
He notices a tail in
The night.
studded armor. He walks into a little alcove and goes into his house, and you follow him. He still doesn't notice that you're anywhere nearby.
Okay. Do I follow? Am I outside when he goes into his house, or do I follow him into the house?
You can attempt to follow him into the house as well.
I will do that.
Give me another stealth check. Actually, with a natural 20, I'll say that you can sneak in behind him and he's not going to notice.
All right. So I'm gonna hang around in the corner until he winds down.
Okay.
Watching where he places his staff.
Go ahead and give me one more stealth check.
20.
All right.
I do really good when I'm not surrounded by John. He's a bad influence.
So you're in like this little
It's not my
foyer
fault you're
type
easily
thing,
manipulated.
and you're kind of hiding behind almost like a shrub that's sitting there.
Shrubbery.
I
In
mean,
my mind, I see like a little bush, and there's just like 7 foot tall kneeling.
I was gonna
Oh,
say.
pretty close.
No, you're right about the shrubbery, though. He's off to get this for the thieves that say me.
The shrub is about 4 feet tall, so somehow you're just kind of like standing there, and you're almost becoming a topiary for it.
Shall we get water for you to spit out your mouth?
Like the little pose.
It's like an Undertale, the perfectly shaped plan.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And so as he walks through the foyer, he goes and he actually rests his staff right there against the wall and just continues forward after he's locked the door.
This is not the droid you're looking for.
I just realized, actually, from where I'm sitting right here, I am out of camera.
Pause!
Not necessarily.
Yeah, no, it's just his arms.
Yeah, if you lean forward.
Yeah, if I
then
lean
you're
forward.
in.
Yeah,
That's why he said when I'm sitting right here.
Yeah.
Jesus, Ashley.
Scoot your boot.
I will take the staff and sneak out back to the Thieves Guild.
Okay. Give me one more stealth check to see if you can get the staff, unlock the door, leave.
Without getting too excited.
Ah. There it is.
Yeah.
Turns around, tail knocks over the staff.
A very high 4.
No, that is a natural 1.
But my stealth is +3, so it is
Doesn't
a
matter.
4.
But it's still a natural 1, you fail. Natural 20, you succeed. So, you go,
You
You-
almost had
you
it.
very stealthily walk over, you grab the staff, he's still walking away,
And knock over the
and
shrubbery.
you turn and you walk towards the door, and you forget that it's locked. So what do? You grab the handle and you pull, and it makes an entire noise because
It's a locked door.
he set up a spell to let him know if somebody's trying to break into his house.
What about somebody trying to break out?
Yeah, I'm not trying to
Just,
break in.
it's just the door opening. It's what triggered that alarm.
But if it's locked, it didn't.
He
Audio level.
He then turns around and rushes back to you and goes, "What are you doing in my house?"
These are not the droids you're looking for.
Go seeing
What are
things
these
you can.
droids that you're talking about?
I'll see things.
Oh, you heard that too. I'm saying stuff out loud all day. Nothing. Don't worry about it. It's okay.
What are you doing with my staff?
You're still my staff.
No, my staff was right there.
No,
Now it's
it's-
in your hand.
You just stole my staff.
Give me a deception check.
Wow.
It's like 5, dang it.
Confusion to my enemy.
I
Polishing
guess.
service.
This one is open. I got a 10.
No, that is my staff.
We failed to.
Are you sure?
Yes. Now my question is, what do I do with you?
Turn into a rabbit.
Can
Well, technically,
Screw.
she always aims for a toad.
Right.
I break down the door and just haul ass?
Give me a strength check.
You gonna tail whip it or something?
Strength and good at this. Motherfucker.
He little chase it.
You go, and you're sitting there.
Oh, look over there!
You're sitting there talking to him, and just all of a sudden, you take the staff and you go tink against the door, thinking that it might break it might blow it open, something.
You're wrong.
Instead, it breaks off part of the little tip of the staff.
Oh.
I'm going to have to call the guards on you.
Who's going back?
And at this point,
Take a break and cry.
needs to be here.
Well, that little adventure was pure gold into itself.
Hold on.
So good.
I have to find what I'm looking for real quick.
You're dead.
I feel like we should start another another show, The Misadventures of the Orchid Dragon Boy.
Yes, I can.
Because he
The Orchid
actually.
Star, man.
Oh!
Let's see here.
Main dish of the seasoning.
Aha. This.
Turkey.
That is not a snack item.
So much turkey.
You know what? I went to Einstein today and they had bags of chips, and I was like, hot shit, bagel chips. No, they're kettle chips. If I'm at a bagel place, it better fucking be bagel chips.
That's great.
Fair enough.
That's like if they're making out of the pretzels, then you got like the super flat.
Yeah. What even?
Okay. Go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw.
Only in the middle of checks,
my
which
knowledge.
is very depressing.
I was gonna see if you wanted to bargain my javelin for the staff that I just broke.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, goody! My wisdom's at
Well, obviously,
11.
it's a 10.
10!
No, it was a 12.
Lies.
It's
At this point, you suddenly can no longer move.
no. Well, scheiße.
And
And you're German?
Da. Oh, see, Russian. You don't know where I'm coming from. Ja is German. Da is Russian.
I got it.
okay. Anyways, at this point, the wizard will just kind of cast a spell on you, so that way you can no longer move. And he will walk up to you, push you aside, so that way you fall to the ground.
So yeah, I'm not.
Open the door and call the guards.
Don't worry, you're getting points for it though.
I feel like you need to say that joke louder.
He's never long bottom.
Long bottom.
Oh, he has a tail.
That was terrible
That
too.
was great. I loved it. That was awesome.
All my terrible jokes I get them out with.
He said it's terrible.
Yeah, and then-
Equality.
Her jokes, at least one person's like,
It's her sister.
I know.
Because
They have
I'm
to.
funny.
John appreciates
God.
my humor.
I got your back, man.
Thank you.
I mean, not right now, obviously.
Yeah, I know,
You went
like-
off without me.
Done fucked up.
Yeah, you
Done,
left everybody.
Meanwhile, back in the other village, John's
I
like, son of a...
I could have given you, nice, awesome advice like he's seen you slit his throat and move on.
That's
So-
great advice.
It is
Instead,
great
you
advice.
Instead, you got scared because he had a hot poker and went, no!
No, I wasn't scared of him. I was
I
like,
know.
I'm not getting involved with this dick again for a little while longer.
Two of the guards then rush in, ask what's going on. You're still paralyzed. You can't do anything. Actually, give me another wisdom saving throw real quick as he explains to the guards.
I would like to petition this. Yeah, I'd like to petition this episode to be called Thieves Folly.
Noted. Truthfully noted.
You
Okay,
could put a Thieves Guild pledging gone wrong.
Well, that's boring.
that's a little wordy.
Hell nice.
But a Thieves Folly, it's got that,
So,
charm.
still unable to move. You're just laying there watching as he explains to the guards that he came in, he set his staff there, he continued on, and then he heard his alarm go off. Turned around, and there you were, and you were breaking his property.
All the while you're hoping the spell wears off before you get to jail, because if not, it's going to be a fun time for you.
Oh God.
The guards at this point will reach down, pick you up.
How big are the guards?
Say what?
How big are the guards? It only takes two of them to pick me up. I
They're
feel insulted.
they're each, large humans.
They're like bouncers at like a club, don't they?
We've got him. Take him to jail.
Arnold is the guard.
When you're
This
dealing with mages and big city, you tend to.
Need that Nordic constitution.
Yeah.
Them big city folk.
So they pick you up and stand you back up, and they go and they put irons on you, leg and arm irons.
And they just makes me really go.
Give me another wisdom check or saving throw.
I know where the Thieves Guild is.
11. Again.
I'll go down.
Right.
At this point, they turn to the mage and go, "Please drop the spell so that way we may escort him out. And that way you may have your staff back." He responds back, "Gladly." Drops the spell. You are now able to move and speak again. As they take the staff from your hands and lead you out
Yeah.
and toward the city jail.
Okay, I think I missed something. Why are you trying to get stuff?
He's trying to join the Thieves Guild.
To get money.
Because he's supposed to be a thief, a stealthy one, and
So you were trying to
He
get
just
the job.
sucks at it.
straight up.
So why do you want to be part of this?
Because
It's
he's a
his
thief.
calling.
I'm a rogue.
So as they're dragging you down the street, anything that you'd like to say, or are you just going with
Maybe I
it?
should change.
Can I try to bribe the guards?
Yeah, because everything else works.
How would you do that?
Gold?
With his stealthiness.
No, with his body.
Apparently now I'm available.
I can show you a scaling good time.
So you're going.
You know what? I bet you
You're
can
going
get
to try
banged for dragging
reaching
it.
for.
Well, no, I'm gonna try and like persuade them like vocally, like if you let me go, I'll make it worth your while. If you turn a blind eye, I'll
Give
be
me a persuasion check.
Okay. This has been going so well the last 4 times. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
6.
You can't afford it.
Help me out.
And they will drag you, regardless of your protests, to the jail.
Don't I get a phone call?
Throw you in, and close and lock the door. After, of course, taking away all of your weapons. Yeah. And armor. Yeah. And gold.
Mm-hmm.
You have no possessions. So, at this point, let's journey back, since you will probably be there for a while.
Back to Podunk Town.
Yep.
I don't remember the name of the town.
Vanderlyn.
Vanderlyn.
Doesn't matter.
No.
So, what would you like to do?
Well, it just occurred to me going through my inventory here that I picked up a pewter and silver locket inside that cave. Let's see if there's someplace to hawk it.
Okay. There's a
You didn't
general.
say it was mixed with silver.
Yeah, pewter and silver.
Oh, well, pewter's soft, but silver kind of strengthens it.
There's a general store, and that's really kind of the only place that we
You know,
specialize.
Why are we still here?
Well, as soon as I sell this,
We
Awesome.
outie.
we're out of here.
Good.
I'm gonna go in. Got a piece of jewelry here. I'm looking to sell.
In. All right. Mind if I take a look at it?
Up yourself.
All right. There you go, and they check it out. It's worth about 20 gold.
Try to use my persuasion. See if we can up that a little bit.
Sure.
3.
No, I really can't go more than 20 gold.
You know what?
28 million.
20 gold's fine.
All right.
I'll take the 20.
Thank you.
You might be able to help me out.
What's that?
So, kind of new-ish to the area. What other towns are around?
Really, we're the middle road.
Well, I know, but I mean, when I go what direction, what am I likely to find?
If you go east, you'll be going to Goldshire.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't recommend it.
It's only if you're a damn dirty thief.
The elves are assholes.
The
Goldshire
guy tried to
is
steal from him.
He doesn't
Goldshire is one of those large
Big old
towns.
port city, right?
Yeah. Plenty of work there if you're looking for some. North we have, what's that city called? I hate names. I suck at them. But I wouldn't recommend that. That's like a prison city.
Yep. Nope.
Probably not where you
Not
want to go.
north. Not
Great.
Not to mention it's covered in ice and snow. And it
I am
gets colder
done
there.
being cold.
And then
you really don't want to go back to Goldshire.
And then west we have the Dwarven City, or northwest we have the Elven City.
Is there nothing to the south? Can we go somewhere tropical, please?
To the south there are just more little villages. I thought that you were trying to get the large
Yeah.
cities.
We are. Thank you.
So, Goldshire.
Yep. Seems like that is our only option.
I really don't want to go back.
My computer screen went black.
Should we give you a
Sorry.
minute there?
Hold on, shit's broke.
Yeah, that doesn't show up on this. There you go.
Yeah. So
Well, let's actually go ahead and take a break real quick while my computer decides that it is done with my shit.
looks like I'm going back home.